guys, what is going on? Welcome back to part 2 of the top 20 KITPVP server commands. In today's video, we're going to be going over BrayM's 10 commands right here. By the way, he did make every single one of these. These are all his designs, so yeah, he made sure that I let you guys know that. He reminded me like about 10 times. These, for his top 10, these are a little bit more complex than mine, for some reason. But yeah, so right here we got a starter kit, which is actually a pretty interesting starter kit. And then you got the kit shops, TP to PvP, which is a pretty nice little TP-in system. And then you got spawn protection right here, which a lot of you guys, this will be useful for you. And then you got generators right here, like item generators, currency, and then you got the exit from PvP area. Then you got crates right here, kill counter, death counter, and cycle scoreboards, which I've been seeing a lot of you guys comment on the part 2 video. How do you do that cycle scoreboards one? So yeah, that would be the last one. So so you guys know what a starter kit is. Basically you open this and it has your starter kit in here. Pretty simple, pretty simple. And it's only these 2 commands right here, I believe. So the first one that you guys want to do is find where you guys want to set up your little starter kit, like a shulker box or anything. Find those coordinates, or put them in your spawn or whatever. Keep those coordinates in mind. The next what you want to do is you want to put down a repeating command block and then put a shulker box on top of that repeating command block. And in here it's repeat, unconditional, always active, delay and ticks is 20, and this is clone, swiggle line 1, which is cloning 1 block above this command block, and then swiggle line, and then swiggle line 1 block above the command block again. And then those coordinates right there are the coordinates for I believe it's actually these right here. I'm not too sure. It actually might be, yeah, so it's these these chords right here, but it's actually the chords on top of this stone brick wall. So you guys don't want to stand on top of the shulker box itself. You want to stand on the block that the shulker box is going to be going onto, if that makes sense. And then the next one is repeat, unconditional, always active, delay and ticks is none. This is kill at entity, type equals item, name equals starter kit. Which I really don't know what that's doing, honestly. I don't really know if this is needed, but you guys might want to go and put that in there just in case, because I did not make these commands. So yeah, that's how you do the starter kit. It's pretty simple. You can grab all your starter kit items, and it's gonna keep them in there. So yeah, that's the starter kit. Pretty simple. So the next one is kit shops, and I actually have one of these on my channel. It's actually, I'm pretty sure it's the exact same thing. It's a little different though. What you guys want to do is set up like a little area just like this. Put a button down. You can put a sign or whatever. Come back behind it, and then 1 block under that button, I believe, or is it? No, okay, yeah. So it's right behind the button. You want to put down a block like this, and then put down a repeater that's going into another block right here. And then above this block right here, you guys want to put down an impulse block and then a chain block. And I'm pretty sure these are the test player for their money. Yeah. So this is impulse, unconditional, needs redstone, and this is scoreboard players test at player money 0499. Which is going to be testing the player if they have enough between 500, and if they don't, or if it's actually under 500, then it'll say title at player, you need more money. This is chain, conditional, always active. So this is basically just like a little system to where it tells them if they need more money. This isn't really a needed part. You guys can really just put this impulse block right into the back of this one with that button. So what you guys want to do is put down an impulse block and then 4 chain blocks just like that. And the first one is scoreboard players test at player money, and then the little star emblem. This is impulse, unconditional, needs redstone, delay and ticks is 1. That's going to be testing the player if they have 500 money. Makes sense. And the next one is chain, conditional, always active. Don't mess with anything down there. This is scoreboard players remove at player money 500, which is going to be removing the 500 from the player scoreboard. And then the next one is clone, swiggle line 1, which is cloning 1 block above this command block, and then another set of that, swiggle line 1, swiggle line, and then 3, 6, 7, which is I believe this right here. So what you got actually in this this command block right here, those sets of chords, the third set is actually the block right in front of this button right here. And then what you guys want to do is set up the kit inside of this chest right here, which is just anything that the kit's gonna be. Pretty simple. And then the next one is set block 3, 6, -7, air 0 destroy, which is going to be destroying the chest right here. This is actually a little bit different from my shulker box one. This is actually using a chest, so you actually get the items themselves and not a shulker box. And then the last one is kill at entity type equals item, and then name equals chest, which is just making sure that it actually does kill the chest. That is needed, by the way. This is chain conditional, always active, delay and ticks is 1, and I don't think this one has any delay and ticks. So yeah, that's the kit shop. It's pretty simple. That's actually a pretty good design with this like little you need more money thing. Like I said, this is not needed though. You guys do not need this little thing right here, but you know, it does make it a little bit better. Anyways, the next one is TP to PvP, which is like a little TPing system. They can TP to the PvP. This one's actually pretty sick. So say that they come in here and you know they get TP'd. Now they're in the PvP area, right? So they have this like little $1 currency thing on them. And in order to get out of the PvP area, they actually need this $1 to get out. So what you guys want to do is, you know, set up like this little exit thing, and then where they get TP'd at, they come on here, then they throw it down, and it will teleport them in 3 seconds. It actually does prevent combat logging, which is actually pretty sick. So what you guys want to do is you want to set up a little thing like this. Just make sure that your pressure plate is somewhere right above, you know, over, I think it's 1 block over this impulse block right here. Then what you guys want to do is place an impulse block, and then I believe that is 5 chain blocks just like that. We're going to be going through these one by one, trying to make it, you know, pretty simple for you guys. Anyways, in this one it's impulse, unconditional, needs redstone. This is set block, swiggle line 2, swiggle line air, which is setting the block 2 blocks above this impulse block right here. It's going to be setting at the air. Not really sure what that's for though. You know, he did make these. I'm just going over them for you guys. And the next one, this is a chain block, chain, unconditional, always active. This is TP at player 74 -18, which is just these chords right here, 74 -18. You guys want to set up like this little pillar thing. This does not have to be in the PvP area. This can be like literally right behind the little TPing system, like he has it right here. And then right here is just going to be giving them the $1 whenever they go into there. And this is chain, unconditional, always active, clone, swiggle line 1, swiggle line, which is, you know, like I say, for those other two, it's just cloning 1 block above this command block. And then do that again, and then 75 -18, which is going to be giving them the little $1 thing, and this is actually 1 block above for this one right here. Pretty simple. Hopefully you guys are understanding this so far. And then the next one is chain, unconditional, always active, set block 75 -18 air 0 destroy, which is going to be sending the block inside of here to air, as it's going to be destroying some block. I'm pretty sure it's this chest right here actually. And the next one is chain, unconditional, always active, delay and ticks is 1, and it's kill at entity type equals name chest, which is again killing this chest right here. And then the next one is chain, unconditional, always active, set block 76 -11 stone pressure plate, and I'm pretty sure that's these coordinates right here. Yep, so you guys want to find the coordinates of this pressure plate right here that actually TPs them out, and then this command block right here is actually those chords in there. So yeah, that's pretty simple. Hopefully you guys understood that. So this next little bit is a little complicating. What you guys want to do is 1 block away from this chain block. It's just over 1 block in front and then 1 over. You guys want to put this one going up, and then a comparator going this way into another block, and then put a redstone torch on the other side of this block. Hopefully I can like fly over this and you guys can like kind of, you know, see what's going on here. And then in this repeating block right here, this is test 4 at entity type equals item, name equals $1, radius equals 3. Not really sure what that's doing. I'm pretty sure it's testing the player if they actually have that item right here. Actually, now I'm going through this, I am understanding it a little bit better. So yeah, it's testing the player if they have that little $1 currency on them. And then it activates this, which activates this right here. And this impulse block is tag at player, radius equals 3, add PvP. And the tag is actually needed to get out of it, I believe. And then the chain block above it is chain, unconditional, always active, TP at player 75 -26, which is these chords right here, wherever they're going to be getting TP to in the PvP area. So yeah, that's going to make the little TP to PvP thing. So you know, you step on it, it is going to give you the little item, and then once it tests for this item in your hand, it is going to TP you to right here. Okay, so the third one right here is spawn protection. This is actually pretty sick. A lot of you guys have been asking about this. This is actually a little bit better than the one that I made, sadly. What you guys want to do is find your spawn just like this, and then one block under the middle of spawn. It doesn't really have to be the middle of spawn. It can be anywhere in spawn. But what you guys want to do is put down a repeating command block. Repeat unconditional, always active, delay takes to 0. This is tag at all, radius equals 5, remove PvP. We're just going to be removing the tag PvP, and what you guys want to do is give everybody the tag PvP so that they can, whenever they actually have the tag, they can fight. But anyways, next thing you guys want to do is set up for repeating command blocks just like this, and in here it's repeat unconditional, always active. This is effect at all, tag equals exclamation point PvP, which is going to be the tag people that do not have the tag PvP. I don't know if that makes sense or not. Anyways, and then you guys want to do resistance 1 255 true, which is going to be giving resistance for 1 second, 255, so they can't get hit or anything. And the next one is repeat unconditional, always active, delay takes is none. This is effect at all, tag equals the same thing, and then fire resistance 1 255 true. And then the next one is all the exact same thing in here, and instead it's just strength 1 255 2. And then the top one is the exact same thing, I believe, but it's instant health 1 255 true. So if they get hit, any fire or anything, it's not gonna hurt them or anything. So yeah, this is a pretty good spawn protection command. If you guys have any problems with this, don't forget to leave a comment down below, because you guys know I do try to help you guys as best as I can. Okay, so the next one is actually pretty simple. This is a generator command, I believe, and I'm pretty sure that this is the gen right here. What you guys want to do is set up this little command block, little line just like this. It's just a repeating command block that's pointing up, and then an impulse block, and then 4 chain blocks with a chest on top of the second one right there. So in the repeating block right here, this is just going to be setting the redstone block to right here. This is repeat unconditional, always active, delay and tick is 1200. Make sure you guys do that. Set block, swing line 1, which is 1 block in front of this repeating command block right here. Swing line, redstone underscore block, which is going to be setting this redstone block right here, which then activates these ones right here. And then in here, it's set block, swing line, -1, swing line, which is going to be setting this block right here, air. You guys don't want to mess with anything in here. And then the next one right here, you guys want to put a chest on top of this command block, and then in here, you guys want to put your currency or whatever your money system is. And then it's chain unconditional, always active, delay and takes to 0. Clone, swing line 1, swiggly 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 line 1. Jesus Christ, that was a lot of freaking swiggly lines and ones. Anyways, put that in there, and that's going to be cloning this block right here, 1 block above. The next one is chain unconditional, always active, set block, swing line 1, swing line, air 0 destroy, which I believe that is going to be setting the block right above this one, to air. And then the next one is kill at entity, type equals item, name equals chest, which is going to be killing the chest right here. And then the last one is going to be TPing the actual item that came out of this chest right here. This is just TP at entity, type equals item, name. And then these little commas right here are just because there's colors, I believe. And then you guys want to add all like the $1 or whatever. The reason that there's all these like R's and stuff is so that it doesn't get mixed up with these colors and this little text, little design thing. And then the comma at the end, radius equals 3, and then it's going to be TPing that little item to these coordinates right here. So that's pretty simple. It's actually a pretty complex item generator. If you guys did not watch mine, it was actually way more simpler than this. Simpler, I don't even know if that's a word. But yeah, it was way more simple than this. Honestly, this is pretty advanced. And then the next one is the exit system. So you guys, this is the actually the enter system right here. And then this is the exit system right here. So you guys know you throw this down, and then it TPs you in 3 seconds. Pretty sick, honestly. So yeah, this one right here, you guys want to put down a chest with the 5 and then 5 on each side of your currency. I would suggest doing this exactly how Bray has set it up, because I honestly did not make these, so I can't tell you guys anything different than what's in these command blocks and what's set up. So yeah, then what you guys want to do is set up a little command block, little row just like this. Make sure you guys get all these arrows correct. Hopefully you guys, you guys can pause that or whatever. And then the one block behind the chest right here, this is a repeat, unconditional, always active, and this is killing the $1 currency system. And don't get confused by all these G's and these R's. Like I said, this is just changing it back to regular text. And then just put the X equals the coordinates, Y equals 5, and then Z equals -36, radius equals 2, and I believe those are the coordinates right here, and yes they are. So yeah, that's pretty simple. It's going to be TPing, or actually killing the item right there that you guys throw down, so you guys don't have two of them. And the next one is chain conditional, always active, delay and text is 0. Set block, swing line, swing line, swing line, -1 redstone block, which is going to be setting a redstone block right here. And then this impulse block right here that is pointing that way. Make sure you guys get these arrows correct or it will not work. And this one is set block, swing line 1, swing line, air, which is going to be setting one block behind this impulse block right here to air, so it gets rid of the redstone block. And then the next one right here, which is pointing that way towards these 3 chain blocks right here. This is title at all. X equals 14, which is the coordinates right there. Radius equals 2. Action bar, teleporting in 3, which you guys saw that little teleporting in 3 thing. And then the next 3 right here are all the exact same as this one right here. You guys just want to change the last little text right here, the action bar text, to teleporting in 2. This doesn't, you don't have to have this unless you guys just want to stop like combat logging or whatever. And then this is teleporting in 1. And in here it's actually chain unconditional, always active, and I make happy I went through this again. It's delay and ticks is 20 for that one. Delay and ticks for 20, and the first chain block. And then the last one is chain unconditional, always active, delay and ticks is 20. TP at player, X equals 14, Y equals 5, Z equals -36, which is the coordinates right there on top of that redstone, or that red block right there, I mean. And then radius equals 1, 13, 5, -9, which is going to be TPing, believe coordinates are at, okay, so the coordinates are right here, at spawn protection. That makes sense, because, this is basically spawn. Yeah, that one's pretty simple. The last sets of chords are just your spawn coordinates, the 13, 5, -9, and that is the exit system to go with your TP to PvP system. Pretty sick, man, pretty sick. BrayM's got some pretty sick commands here, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really looking forward to go through that one, honestly. It's gonna suck. And it's the next one. Okay, so crate. This is actually a really sick crate system right here. If I go in and grab a crate key for myself, and then you run up here, this is actually an animated crate system, which is actually really sick. I don't have one of these on my channel yet. So yeah, if I hold this crate key, say somebody buys this crate key, on your server or whatever, and they open up this chest, it is going to go through these glass blocks, and it looks like I have golden apples, and I believe that this is not randomized, or is it randomized? I'm not too sure. We'll just go in and grab another crate key real quick. It might not be randomized. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, sick. Yeah, so I got a diamond chest plate from that, and I think 16 apples. And yeah, so that was pretty sick for two crate keys. Obviously this is customizable. You guys can put whatever you guys want inside these chests, so they can get anything. This is kind of complicating, I'm not gonna lie. What you guys want to do is you want to put down an impulse block under this chest right here, and then put down a chain block going this way, and I'm going to go through these two first just to make this a little bit more simple. Inside the impulse block, this is clear at player tripwire _hook 0, which is going to be clearing the player their crate key right there. Obviously you guys can name this anything. It does not have to be trip wire hook, I believe. 0, 1, and then nothing down here. This chain block right here is set block, swing line, -1, redstone block, chain, unconditional, conditional, and then 0, which is going to be setting a redstone block right here. Pretty simple. And then what you guys want to do is go 2 blocks away from, this little hole right here from this chain block. Put down a repeating command block pointing up, and it's repeat, unconditional, always active, clear at all, stained glass. This is just, just in case if they take a stained glass out of there, then it'll clear their player at stained glass, so they don't have stained glass in their inventory. What you guys want to do is put down a repeating command block, and this is just one over to the right of this chain block, make sure it is pointing away, and then put 2 chain blocks behind that repeating block. And in here it is repeat, unconditional, always active, and I don't think this delay in ticks. This is test 4 blocks, squiggly line 1, squiggly line, squiggly line, squiggly line 1, squiggly line, which is going to be testing for the blocks right above this one, I believe. And it actually might be okay, yeah, so it's this. So the last sets of chords in this first repeating block right here are the chest chords for your crate right here. Pretty simple. Then you guys want to put down a chest on top of that repeating block. Just leave that right there for now. And then this chain block right here is chain, conditional, always active. And this is clone, squiggly line 1, squiggly line, do that again, and then 21, 6, -3, which I believe is, let me see. Okay, yeah, so, the chords for, the next block right there are actually the, chords for this chest also. Like I said, I'm not really sure what's going on with any of these commands. I did not make these. Bray did come up with these, so yeah, go subscribe to his channel if you guys want to see like any more explanations in this. If mine did not help you guys out, hopefully it does though. Hopefully it does. And then the third chain block right here is clone, squiggly line 1, squiggly line, and then another one of those 21, 6, -3, which is these chords again. And then put a chest on top of that one, and I believe that is a trap chest, and this one right here is a regular chest, and then the one on this last chain block right here is a trap chest. Next, what you guys want to do is go to the right of this chain block right here, put down a impulse block, and then put down, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4, put down 5 put down 5 chain blocks just like this, and then you guys want to put down a chest on every single one of those except for the last one. In this impulse block, it's set block, squiggly line 1, air, which is going to be setting this block right here, the air. And then this one is clone, squiggly line 1. And then the same thing, 21, 6, -3, chain, unconditional, always active, delay in ticks is 5, which is going to be cloning this chest right here to this one right here. And I'm going to be going through these chests after I go through all these. And then this next chain block is chain, unconditional, always active, delay in ticks is 5. Clone, the exact same thing. All these are the exact same thing. It's just chain, unconditional, always active, delay and ticks. Make sure you guys make all 4 of these chain blocks the exact same thing. Okay, so it's just gonna be cloning these chests right here all the way to this one right here, which is, you know, inside these chests, what's inside these chests actually. And then the last one right here is a pretty long command, I believe. This is chain, unconditional, always active, delay and ticks is 0. I'm not gonna go through this. Just pause the screen right here so you guys know what's going on. This is execute at R, and then type equals armor stand, name equals crate, and these armor stands are actually right here. I'll go through that in a moment. But anyways, you guys got these little command blocks set up now. Once you guys do all that, and then in this first chest right here, over this repeating block, what you guys want to do is put nothing in it. So what it's gonna do is it's gonna like when you open it, so it's like nothing's in there when you open it like that, if you guys know what I'm saying. And then this next one right here, that's on this third command block, it's nothing also, which is, you know, it's gonna be like, I don't know, it makes a difference, trust me, it makes a difference. Okay, and then these 4 chests right here, you guys can put any color of glass in here, it doesn't really matter. But the first one is going to be a green glass, and then the next one is yellow, and then orange, and then red, so you know it gets closer and closer and closer to you getting your kit, or whatever you guys are getting out of your crate key. So yeah, what you guys want to do next is set up 3 little systems just like this. It's just an impulse block, a chain block, and then I think this is just a regular chest on top of the chain block. And then come 1 block above the block and behind this impulse block. Hopefully I'm explaining this well and you guys are understanding this. If you guys are not, don't forget to go look at Bray's video. He does probably explain it a little bit better than me. Anyways, you guys want to put 3 armor stands on top of these blocks that you guys just placed 1 block above or 1 block behind and above this impulse block. Name all these lowercase crate just like that. And then these impulse blocks is set block, squiggly line 1, air, and then I believe this is the same for every single one of them. Yeah, so in this in these impulse blocks, you guys want to do set block, squiggly line 1, air, which is going to be setting these blocks right here to air, I believe. And then in these chain blocks is clone, Sᴜʟᴜ 1. The same thing, 21, 6, -3, chain, unconditional, always active, delay and ticks is 5. And this is literally the exact same commands in here, so you guys can really just, like, if you guys are using keyboard and mouse, you guys can control click these and place them over here, and all these are the exact same thing. Delay and ticks is also 5 for all 3 of these. And in here, it's just the actual things that you guys actually get out of the crate. So in here, you know, you could get a diamond sword, or you could get a diamond chest plate, or you could get 16 gold apples. So yeah, that actually works pretty good. I actually had problems doing this when I actually tried to make one, and it didn't really work too well. But yeah, this actually works really great. You know, they have a crate key, and obviously if they do not have a crate key in their hand and they open this, it is not going to work. But if I go down here and grab this, and I open this, it is going to go through it, and we got 16 gold apples. And you guys actually do have to take the items out of there, or else other people can take it out, I believe. So yeah, that was the Jesus Christ, voice crack. That was the crate system. Really complex, and then these next 3 right here are actually pretty simple. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Okay, so we're on the last 3 right here, and it's just a kill counter and a death counter, and then cycle scoreboard. A lot of you guys have been asking for the cycle scoreboard. That is why I'm leaving it as last, because one, it is last, and also, you know, it has to be last because, you know, it's kind of like a grand finale, and a lot of you guys have been asking for it. So we're gonna start with the kill counter right here. This right here is the kill counter for, you know, how many kills people get or whatever. Yeah, what you guys want to do is set up this little command block like line sort of thing. I don't know what to call it. What it's gonna be is a repeating command block that is pointing up, and then 3 repeating command blocks pointing backwards away from that one, and then a chain block on this second one, just like this. So I'm gonna fly over this, just pause the video or whatever, and just, you know, get that down. And then this first repeating command block, it's repeat, unconditional, always active, delay and ticks is 0. Scoreboard players add at all kills 0. One thing you guys want to do is make a scoreboard for kills, and that's pretty simple. You guys just want to do scoreboard, objectives, add, dummy, and then you guys want to do kills, and then whatever you guys want to like add the colors as. Pretty simple. And then the next one right here is repeat, unconditional, always active, delay and ticks is 0. I'm not going to go through this too much, but this is execute at entity type equals XP orb. So, you know, whenever somebody kills somebody and they get an XP orb, it is going to add scoreboard players add at player kills 1. So it's basically using XP to make this work. So, you know, whenever you get a kill, players do drop XP. So yeah, whenever they pick up an XP orb, it is going to give them 1 kill on the scoreboard, and this actually works really good. Repeat, unconditional, always active, delay and ticks for the 3rd repeating command block. And this is execute at all, LM equals 2, and then Sᴜʟᴜ XP minus 100 level at self. Not really sure what that's doing, but make sure you guys put that in there because it matters. If you guys want to see BrayM's explanation, like I said like 3 times in this video, make sure you guys go check that out. Maybe he'll explain it to you guys. Anyways, so the last one is execute at all, L equals 0, which I believe that is levels. Sᴜʟᴜ XP 1 level at self, repeat, unconditional, always active, delay and ticks is 0. And then this last one right here is a chain block, chain, unconditional, always active, kill at entity type equals XP orb, which is going to be killing the XP orb. So yeah, once you guys get a kill, you know, it's going to bring up your kill counter. I don't feel like killing him or whatever, so I'm not going to do that. Just trust me that it works, you know, put it in your server and, you know, give it a try. Okay, so now we're on the death counter. We're 1 away from the rotating scoreboard. A lot of you guys have been waiting on that. Hopefully you guys haven't skipped all the way through just to see that. Anyways, so yeah, this is the death counter right here. I don't know why that just happened. So once somebody dies, I actually know what this is doing. If they die, right here, so if I go into adventure, actually, I'm going to throw myself into adventure, and then I'm going to slash kill myself. Respawn, it's going to TP me right there, and then it's going to make me die. So you guys kind of get what it's saying. As you guys can see, I now have 3 deaths on the death scoreboard. I have died twice, by the way, before I did that. So yeah, these are not needed. This is just to kind of like test the little system right here. Okay, so what you guys want to do, this is actually pretty simple to set up. It's not too much. What you guys want to do is set up like this little area in your world that they can get TP to. Obviously, I just deleted all those blocks, but you guys are going to want those there. And then you guys just want to set up this little 3-block command little system. This actually uses only 3 blocks, which is kind of sick. And then there's going to be a redstone block right here, and then I'm going to go with this right one first. This is repeat, unconditional, always active, scoreboard players at all, deaths 0, which is just, be adding the scoreboard to players' death 0, so they all have 0 deaths. And then the next repeating command block is scoreboard players at all, radius equals 4, death 1, repeat, unconditional, always active, nothing down there. So it's going to be testing the radius equals 4 if they're in this radius. Then it's going to add a death to their scoreboard. And then the last one is TP at all, radius equals 5, 13, 5, -9, chain, conditional, needs redstone. Actually, this one is actually always active, by the way. So yeah, once they die, they'll get TP'd to that area right there, anywhere in the world if they die. And once they get TP'd, it is going to add a death to their scoreboard, and it is going to TP them back to spawn. So, yeah, I actually know how that one's working. That one's pretty simple, and it actually works pretty good, just like this kill counter right here. Now we're on the grand finale, the one that all you boys have been waiting for. Cycle scoreboards. I actually did not know how to do this until now. This is actually pretty simple, by the way. So what you guys want to do is you guys want to set up 5 command blocks just like this, or however many scoreboard you guys have. Depending on how many you have, then, the less or more command blocks you guys would have. But in this impulse block right here, you guys want to put a lever on it, and this is impulse, unconditional, needs redstone, set block, swing line 1, air, and you guys want to leave this on, this tick on, by the way. So yeah, and the delay in ticks is 0. So yeah, every so often it is gonna set a block right here to redstone, like it just did right there. And then the next one is chain, unconditional, always active. Delay in ticks is 100. Scoreboard objectives, set display, sidebar server. You know what's going on here. It's pretty simple. And then the next one is just scoreboard objectives, set display, sidebar kills. Delay in ticks is 100. Next one is the same thing. Delay in ticks is 100. Delay in ticks is 100. But the last one is set block, swing line 5. Redstone block. Now there's only 3 scoreboards, I believe, or there's a couple more, but they're just not shown because we do not have them in here yet. But yeah, that's how you do it. You just, these command blocks right here are just setting the display for each scoreboard that you guys have in the game. Pretty simple, and this last one is just setting the block to air. Yeah, that is all of BrayM's commands. They are all actually pretty sick, a little complicating. Hopefully I went through those pretty well for you guys. Like I said, like 5 times in the video. If you guys want to see BrayM's explanation, it probably helps to go watch his also, because, if you guys have any problems, I would say go watch his video first before you guys, ask for any help, honestly, because he could explain it a little bit better, and, me explaining it differently may have, caused problems. I don't know. But, yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Hope you guys really enjoyed this. Don't forget to, leave a like, and also go check out BrayM's channel, because, he did make all these commands by himself. These are all his design, which is, pretty sick. Big shout out to him. So if you guys actually go subscribe to BrayM, let me know in the comments, so, it'd be pretty cool. If you guys do, I just want to know how many people actually go to his channel, check him out, because, he is pretty sick. He does post actually pretty cool commands, and as you guys can see, he is actually very, very good at them. Yeah, this video is pretty long, so I'm going to go and end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Guys, peace out.